Hey guys, SSF here with a very awkward video. I'm doing something I really haven't done before. It's one of those random videos that I said would probably be happening once a week. Although in this case it might be two random videos. Yeah, it may as well be two random videos. But if you haven't noticed, I'm actually going to be reading the TV Tropes page for the Sonic Shorts. Because if you believe it or not, there is a TV Tropes page for the Sonic Shorts. Not a very big page, but it's a page for the Sonic Shorts. So, I figured, you know what, let's do this. So, if you don't know what TV Tropes page is, it's kind of a wiki, so to speak. Actually, let me see. This wiki is a catalog of the tricks of the trade for writing fiction. Essentially, it's a way for you to make it easier to write fiction, I guess? Maybe? I don't know, but either way, Sonic Shorts. Sonic Shorts page. Sonic Shorts is a Newgrounds Flash collaboration by the Sonic Paradox team set in the Sonic the Hedgehog universe. As expected, the shorts parody various aspects and scenarios of the games and TV shows, but many of them contain plenty of meta-humor involving the characters' reactions to their own in-universe works. Currently 7 volumes, a musical being Seaside Denied, a spin-off, Knuckles Briefs, and 2 parody volumes, Sonic Shits, have been released. It was originally planned to end with the 6th volume. Actually, I do recall it was actually originally planned to end with the 5th volume. It's just the 6th volume was I guess it was a more publicly announced ending. Like, it was actually supposed to end with volume 5, but volume 6 was pretty much what happened was volume 5 ended up being so huge that they decided, hey, we're just gonna do, like, they were deciding on doing like a volume 5.5 or whatever, but then they decided, you know what, we have enough ideas here. We're just gonna do a volume 6. But this was just before I joined. I just noticed from seeing past posts and all that, because you can still read. I can still read them too. I can even go back to so far as to read what happened in volume 1 when it was being collaborated, but that's a different story. But creators have so many unused ideas left over that they've recently completed a 7th installment. However, many collaborations were not finished, and so the 7th was entirely animated by the Wax 70. Well, that's not actually why Volume 7 was done. It was actually done because, well, we wanted to work on the more appropriate volume done, and also because Wax had so many damn shorts that he made, he decided, you know what, I'm going to do a Sonic Shorts collection 2, but then it evolved to Sonic Shorts Volume 7. And 8th will follow once the other animations are finished. Well, what other animations? It's just us finishing our shorts, really. Many members of the team have since contributed to Sonic F as well. Really? It's mostly Jeremy, Game Buddy, Luke, and Fall Arrow, really. Although there are a few others that have kind of snuck in there as well. But anyway, the first volume can be found here, the 6th here, and the Sonic Paradox team has uploaded the entire series to YouTube. Individual shorts can also be found on their respective creators' YouTube channels. Pretty much. Actually, is there any more subpage? Yeah, there is. That's interesting. I should take a look at that. This collaboration contains examples of actor illusion. One short has Robotnik mournfully flying through the dystopia, belting out "Let the Heartaches Begin" by Long John Baldry, his voice actor from The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. This is true. And knowing is half the battle. Parodied yet played straight in the Sonic Says segment, which tells the audience that copying Flash animations to YouTube without the author's permission is not cool. Tails, now I know. Sonic, and knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. Anyway, it's funny, I kind of make that joke a lot, so I'm kind of guilty of that. Black comedy rape. Hey, Sonic, guess who lost their virginity? You did. I didn't actually get that joke for quite a while, and it's kind of comical in that sense. I really didn't get that until like Board Game Online, oddly enough. So I'm kind of guilty of being a dunce in that case, but then again, when am I not? Anyway, brain bleach, a common subject of shorts featuring Eggman. I guess. Brick joke comes up often. I'm guessing that's a joke when Sonic like gets hit by an object, or he throws an object and it comes back to hit him, or something. Anyway, butt monkey. Everyone but Knuckles seems to be the butt of a butt monkey cast. Mighty can't catch a break either. Pretty much. Carnivore confusion. In Volume 7, Chris tries to feed his furry friends and provides them with what their real-life counterparts would eat. Cream the Rabbit is in tears when Tails is served rabbit, and he loves it. I forgot that they've updated this since Volume 7. And Seaside Denied and Shits 2 and all that. That's going to be amusing to see here. Chuck Cunningham Syndrome. The subject of a short featuring the forgotten Sega characters Mighty the Armadillo, Ray the Flying Squirrel, and Bean the Dynamite, who even Mighty and Ray could not remember. Bark was left out. Yeah, that is true, Bark. Bark was left out entirely, but I think it was because he wasn't really, like, necessary. Like, just 3 would have been, you know, I don't know why Bark wasn't included in there. But anyway, continuity nod. Volume 5 is full of these previous shorts. So was Seaside Denied, but that's not a volume, so crossover. Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, Robotnik, and Sad AM Robotnik both expressed disapproval with Sonic X Eggman in separate skits. Really? I know Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog Robotnik does that. Oh yeah, now I remember which one they're talking about, the 4Kids one, right. Boy, I had a brain fart. Curse cut short. Sonic sees instruction for barrier. Up and down? Up and down? What the fuck? Boom. Yeah, pretty much. Fan service. Eggman's latest ultimate weapon? A shot of him posing in briefs set to Right Said Fred's Wonder Man. Wonder Man. Wonder Man. But yeah, grave humor. Knuckles' tombstone in the Umo Chow short. Here lies Knuckles. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. I like to flex my muscles. He dedicated his life to the protection of a precious stone. Bit of a crap life, really. It's true. There's actually, that's exactly what those graves say. And it's funny, TV Tropes is probably the only site that notices that shit. Comical. As well, other tombstones say, rest in peace, Sonic's dignity and mighty. Gilligan cut. You got the fighting gloves. They're yellow. What the hell? Why don't you just give me some gloves with I am gay written on them? You got the I am gay gloves. And Knuckles' angry growl. Pretty much. Another one in Volume 4. You blue idiot, you ate the eggs. Yeah, so what if I did? What are you gonna do? Break my arms? Because of Sonic lying in a hospital bed with broken arms. You really shouldn't be giving him ideas. Yeah, pretty much. Groin attack. Sonic defeats Metal Sonic with this. Hey, it's that voice. Voice actor Game Buddy has appeared in every volume. A few of his credits include Sonic, Shadow, Knuckles, Tails, Eggman, Mighty, Big, Bean, Tailsall, the Penguinator, Heavy, and Dr. Mario. Needless to say, this often leads to talking to himself. Along with Game Buddy is Lucio, also appearing in every episode, providing the voice of Knuckles and Dr. Eggman. I should note that he doesn't actually go as Lucio anymore. He actually goes as Fall Arrow. Also appearing is Rena-chan, who makes a few appearances following Volume 3, usually as Elise, Amy, Rouge, Bunny, or Sally. Oddly enough, these are usually in Flash Twisters shorts. Pretty much. Although we have kind of like, I kind of want to say that the shorts volumes have been kind of a little bit more variety in terms of voice actors, so I don't know, it might actually be that case, but I don't know, but beats me. Hypocritical humor. Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog Robotnik calls Sonic X Eggman and demands that he takes his plans more seriously. Then, after the call, tells Scratch and Grounder to be careful with the parts for his bouncy raccoon cannon. We need to hitch it up to the ocean to stop Sonic once and for all. Yes, your maliciousness. This plan makes so much sense. That's another one. That's another joke I really didn't get immediately, and then face palmed once I realized what it was. What the joke was. I am the trope. I am Sega. I am Git. Big the Cat does this when it seems like he finally got Froggy. Sadly, a condor suddenly showed up and took Froggy away. Da 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 da. I got better, said by Knuckles when recapping the events of Episode 5. Lampshade hanging. When Knuckles wants to create his own Flash movie, Sonic notes a lot of the clips are him running into things and getting hurt. Pretty much. That was in Knuckles' briefs, of course. Left the background music on. The intro to the Newgrounds version of Sonic Short 6. They say the Newgrounds version of Sonic Short 6 because the 6 Sonic Shorts kind of got screwed over with copyright shit and got deleted and stuff like that. So what we had to do was, what had to be done was that the opening, that very intro got removed because of this. And that's essentially why it's only in the Newgrounds version that you see the intro. Mistaken identity. GameBuddy has changed his user logo and animation style so many times it's difficult to determine which shorts he has actually created. Kind of. Oops. Skype. Musical episode. For Summer of Sonic 2012, the Sonic Paradox crew created Seaside Denied, which was one of these. In a priority at the beginning of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Knuckles threatens Sonic for breaking into his home by using his singing voice. Sonic 2 has two other singing segments, although the penultimate short is more of a dance segment. Huh. He did? Oh, that's for... Alright, Seaside Denied, right. I'm reading that. Okay. Okay, yeah, the second one was like, was referencing the other... You tried to... Yeah, now I know what they mean. A very, very disturbing dance segment. Eggman's the one doing the dancing. Admittingly, he's not half bad for a fat guy. Okay. I don't know what TV Tropes was smoking when they said that. Ninja Pirate Zombie Robot. Eggman's secret underwater volcano laboratory in space. Only Sane Man. Espio. Different people play the part depending on the short, but he's the only one to fill the role 100% of the time. Parody commercial. One is Sobe, another is Sunny D. Pretty much. Game headphones. Give me a moment. Refuge and Audacity. Oh yes. I don't know what that's referencing. I had no idea. Rickroll, done with a Knuckles plushie in the credits of Volume 5. Running gag. Throughout Volume 2, Big the Cat's attempts to catch Froggy. Eventually in Volume 3, Froggy announces he is fed up with being chased and leaves. Big, heartbroken, hangs himself. Schmuckbait. Go ahead, click the dumb-looking Sonic with a bird on his head in Sonic Volume 2. We dare you to. Other smuckbaits, including a poorly drawn Vector and Knuckles briefs, and Mario racing on Starlight Carnival in Sonic Shorts Volume 7. Pretty much, it's just seeing... those are really not because of the fact we're trying to get you into clicking something so you can be scared shitless. That's just including Easter eggs just for the lulz. And it's pretty much become a game somewhat. Ship tease. Plenty of Son-Amy moments exist in the shorts, and Son-Ado is frequently hinted at, and in one instance, Sonic and Shadow stumble across it, much to their mutual displeasure. One skit even has a die for our ship moment with Shadow hitting the wall as Sonic and Amy embrace. I don't know if that's really on purpose that there are shipping moments, but it's just mostly because of the whole setting up the humor joke. But anyway, shout out. Sonic Shorts 2 has a short wherein Sally's in a locker room with the rest of the female game characters. Amy then shouts, "An American! There's an American among us!" Yeah, pretty much. It's because Sally is the only female created that's American. Pretty much. Smoking hot sex. Robot Sally in Volume 6. There is nothing funny about that kiss at all, Tails. Pretty much. Left the background music on. That again? Episode 6 opening. Eggman's robots are also often seen providing the background music when the scene is in one of his bases. That's true. I just now realized that. But that's mostly because they're having a band. Fun fact, that band is called The More the Merrier. If you can believe it. Stop helping me. Relentlessly parodied with the Omochow short. Stylistic suck. Knuckles Briefs, a spin-off of Sonic shorts, most prominently Big the Cat's Brief, justified by the creators in that they had to put it together quickly for summer Sonic 09. Sonic shits and its sequel also fall under this category. I guess. Tails' monotone voice in the Sonic Says section of Volume 2 is clearly a parody of Corey Bringus' Tails voice for the Sonic Adventure games. Really? Is it? I don't recall them ever saying that. Was it? I don't know. But yeah. Damn it, Skype. Synchrono Vox. In How to Create a Sonic Fan Character, the narrator guy does this when he says lazy. I know what they're referring to. Take that. Several, but the most prominent one is where SatAM's Robotnik, fed up with Sonic X Eggman's anti-villain nature, decides to blow up 4Kids Entertainment as a result. However, he then ends up changing the channel to Sonic Underground, and Snively immediately starts setting up the coordinates. Sonic screaming, "Oh my god! No!" while holding a game box for the 2006 Sonic the Hedgehog game. In the second one, a brief snippet takes a cheap shot at Sonic Drift. In another, BioWare images of new Sonic character Shade the Echidna are discovered by a Sonic fan. His initial reaction? "Oh my god, they've got a new Sonic character. I must draw porn of it." The entire How to Make Your Own Sonic Fan Character bit in Volume 6, and it is awesome. Pretty much. Crowning moment of funny. That's what it is. Ted Baxter, Knuckles. He made Knuckles briefs because he was jealous of all the attention Knuckles was getting, and he wanted to show how awesome he was. However, half of the other characters, the Chaotix, his closer pals, being the biggest offenders, merely made fun of him or made him look ridiculous. Pretty much. Villainous Blue Screen of Death, or BSOD. Metal Sonic, after realizing he's a robot, rather than the actual Sonic. Set to music from Mega Man X5's ending, and it is glorious. Walk, Don't Swim. Often played with, but most notably demonstrated by Sonic at the Olympic Games. In a follow-up short, Eggman can't swim either. Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, that is the TV Tropes page of Sonic shorts. Essentially, not a very big, page. And in all actuality, I'd say the Sonic F page is a lot more, oh, and there went Firefox. So, you guys get to see my desktop here. So yeah, I guess that's it. Unless I can find the page again real quick. I really hate how Firefox closes so quickly for me. Like, I don't even have to click anything. It's like it just. And now it's got install updates. That's lovely. That's lovely. So, Sonic Shorts page. I don't know. But I did not realize that Seaside. It's been a good year and a half since I've last seen. Well, maybe not a year and a half, but it's been more than around a year since I've last read the TV Tropes page for the shorts. So, come on, I don't care about this. Can we bring up Firefox so I can bring up the page again, please? Okay, Sonic Shorts TV Tropes. I gotta hurry here. Alright, there we go. Now I'm all set up again. Alright. Wow. Alright, let me at least get Twitter and Facebook up again. Because, you know, I kinda need it up. Alright, I'm just doing good, so good right now, aren't I? Alright, that should do it. There you go. So, let's see, discussion? What's on the discussion? Nothing. Okay then. YMMV. These are what we call the YMMV items. Things that some people find in this work. We call them. Your mileage might vary because not everyone sees these things in the same way. This starts discussions, and the tropes list the thing we don't want. Please use the discussion page if you'd like to discuss any of these items. Anyway, so there's more of these. Okay. Designated hero. The short Sonic heroes in which Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles beat up Dr. Eggman. Because we're Sonic heroes. Yeah, it's that line that I tend to repeat so many times. It's becoming a running gag on my part, really. Earworm. The Knuckles song. How dare you try to infiltrate my home in hopes you may steal my precious jewels. Also, kill Sonic with a laser and then he'll be dead and I can do my evil stuff. Yeah, pretty much. Heartwarming moment. Oddly involving the Tails doll at the end of Volume 3. After Tails beats the possessed doll and throws it to the ground, it starts crying. Marine sees how sad it is and takes it in her arms, and after the credits, it is shown happy to finally have a friend. You can even squeeze it with your mouse. Needless to say, there were plenty of comments asking why Marine never got killed in a horrible fashion, and Marine being a scrappy is only part of the reason. Well, because Marine doesn't really... I don't know, actually. Why that never... Probably because we don't consider Marine annoying enough to do that? I don't know. And anyone that's been annoying as shit usually gets the one that gets killed. But anyway, Nightmare Fuel. Any of the shorts starring the Tails doll. They're usually hidden within a short. The ending of Sonic Shorts Volume 3 could possibly be the scariest moment. Hello. Would you like to play? Come play with me. Play. 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 Come play with... I can't do that, can I? I think only Boozerman can really do that. Come play with me. Anyway, doll lunges at screen goes to static. The Tails doll is arguably less creepy in his demonic form than his normal form. Hello. I believe we haven't met yet. Another one in Sonic Shorts Volume 4. After clicking on Knuckles enough times, a particularly scary short appears featuring Dr. Mario and Sonic. Yeah. To clarify, this short involves post-operation Sonic in Dr. Mario's office. After comforting, Sonic mutters, "You're one of us now." He then offers him a lollipop. The camera angle then reveals the operation was a lobotomy, and as Sonic struggles for the sucker, the respective logos of Sega and Nintendo, the latter ending the short. Lobotomy? Was it? Was it a lobotomy? I had no fucking clue that was a lobotomy. What? What? Was it really? I have no idea. I'm gonna have to... What was a lobotomy again? Wasn't that where... You know what, now I gotta look this up. What the hell was a lobotomy? I had no idea that's what it was. Like... Lobotomy... it consists of cutting the connections to and from the prefrontal cortex, the anterior part of the frontal lobes of the brain. While the procedure initially turned on, so it's like a brain operation. So like essentially it's okay. I guess it's now I'm even less unsure what the, you know, that always did confuse me. Like, I never got scared by it. I just got confused. Really. I never understood that joke. Or that short. Beats me. But anyway, in Sonic Shorts Volume 5, in one of the transitions between two shorts, you can see a faint image of Tails doll covered in blood and bearing sharp teeth. Clicking on this grants you the pleasure of seeing a dark alleyway with a flickering light as Tails doll flashes in front of the camera. What's worse is that the shot looks like it was filmed from somebody's point of view. Not to mention the doll's freaky breathing. Shiver. Was it really? I never noticed that. That it was filmed from some... Wow. Okay. Sonic Shorts Volume 6 has a Bubbles badnik after the credits. You can click on it to make it scream and release the spikes in its body, but the scary moment is the third time you click it, where it starts spewing blood as its spikes come out, giving a rather terrifying shriek as it fades away. Subverted in Sonic Shorts Volume 7, Tails looks like he's chasing Tails, trying to kill him, but in actuality, Tails doll was just trying to give Tails his ring back. Knuckles Breeze introduced us to the Knuckles doll in a similar vein to the Volume 5 example. Squick, Sonic and Shadow's reaction to a picture of them together on the internet. Shadow expected to see them duking it out to see who's the ultimate, but pretty much is that, and is that my... Anyway, another somewhat common joke is Eggman trying to be sexy, followed by Sonic reacting by dying or just wishing he had brain bleach on hand. In a skit making fun of the infamous kissing scene from Sonic 06, 2006, Sonic knows that he can't tell which is more disgusting / creepier, the fact that Elise kissed an animal, or that she kissed a corpse. Take that, Scrappy! Chris gets in a lot of trouble in the shorts. This is carried over to both Sonic F, which is done with slightly less frequency, but it's still there, and a 2012 April Fool's My Little Pony Camerati Supernatural episode, which consisted of a toy Pinkie Pie running over the toys of the cast of Friendship is Magic, and a Chris toy along with them. Pretty much. But yeah, let me see if there's anything else. Main analysis. Yeah, there ain't nothing really on here except the YMMV thing. So that is the Sonic Shorts TV Tropes page that I read. Kind of amusing, needless to say. But I apologize for the technical difficulty in there, and that Firefox kind of fucked me up the ass. But in any case, I will see you guys soon for another video. But for now, this is SSF signing out. Sayonara, guys.